this is a review of a Primera P11 GT 1997. EVO. A couple of people have written in the EVO Magazine saying what a fantastic car it was, so I thought I'd just do a quick review on this car. Basics. Like I said, it's a Nissan Primera P11 GT. It's a 5-door. This is a hatchback. Weighs 1240 kilo. It's got a 2-litre engine making 150 horsepower. It's got double wishbone suspension at the front, beam suspension at the back with a multi-link, if I say that correctly. Weighs around 1240 kilos. It's got electric windows up front, manual windows in the back. And that's it for the specs, really. It's got a nice interior on it. The dash lighting is probably the best I've ever seen in any car, including your VWs with your blue and your red, lighting. Personally, I think this is superior, much clearer, much easier to read, without the fancy stuff, you know. Excellent stereo in the car. As a side note, nothing to do with the driving, but the stereo again. Even though the car is 1997, this is the best standard stereo I've ever heard in a car. Modified, okay, that's something else, but for a car with standard stereo, I haven't heard anything superior to this. Performance. Well, let's do the boring stuff first. Fuel economy. This car will do around, if you hammer it, it'll do around 24, 25, but that's track work. Normally you get around 32, which is what I get. I do half town, half motorway, and I get 32, 33, and I don't hang about, you know. If you go on an economy drive, you can get 36 town, motorway only. If you take it easy, 60 kilometers an hour, you can get 60 kilometers. You can get over 40 miles per gallon easily. Just sitting in traffic at the moment, which the car, comfort-wise, the front seats are not the most comfortable I've ever sat in, but they are supportive. The back, I've sat in the back a few times. It's got plenty of space. It's not bad. It's quite comfortable. This is the sort of car you can drive all day long, and you don't feel tired getting out of the car. It's not the sort of car that you can't wait to get out of. It's a car that you can, like I said, it's a car you go long trips on. It's never fatigued me. The car's always entertaining, no matter what you do. It's a bit of a chore around town. The controls are quite heavy: steering, clutch, brake, I'm not supposed to say. But the controls are heavy. It's a bit of a pain around town, to be honest. What else? Yeah, on the motorway, it's a nice car. Cruises at motorway speeds easily. But it's on open road where it really comes into its own. It really has got a fantastic chassis. Everything those people have said in their letters is 100% correct. The car is awesome. Okay, alright. Okay, bravo. I'll still talk. Yeah, so the chassis, it's a phenomenal chassis. It's got good tuning. It doesn't understeer. it will understeer if you brake on it. By and large, it's just a very nice car to drive. I've had this car for years and years, and it's a real shed now, you know. I keep looking after it mechanically, but the bodywork is shot. And I'm still not bored of it. I enjoy getting in this car every single day. You know, I love this car, you know, even after all this time. It's not particularly fast, I know, in a straight line. The brakes are not particularly good, I know. Nothing compared to new cars. But just the enjoyment that you get from driving it, you just like to feel part of the experience. The car does what you tell it to do, when you want it to do it. You get that sense of achievement if you hit you go around the corner and you know you're just drifting it around the corner. The back is out on the edge of traction and you know you couldn't really go much faster. It's just that pleasure that you get from it. I've driven cars for a day that I've got bored of. The Ford Focus is supposed to be an amazing car. The chassis hasn't got a patch on this, even modified. Things to look out for if you're thinking of buying one: rust. Not so much structural, but definitely cosmetic. Bottom of the doors, anywhere around the engine compartment, all around the engine compartment. Inside the fenders, it can rust out from the wheel arches. The boots, the trunks on these always got water underneath the spoiler. Water gets trapped, rots it out. Well, it doesn't rot it out, but it rusts it for sure. Basically, you just have a good look around. I mean, they do like to oversteer. It's very possible that your car's been in an accident with what you're looking at because of the oversteer. You know, just the normal checks. Mechanically, the engine is strong, but it does need to be looked after. You need to keep the oil at a certain level. I think it is sensitive to that. So check for smoke from start, check for smoke under full throttle, like you would with any car. Again, with any car, check all the electrics work. The rear brake caliper can go. It's a common fault. You lose a handbrake on the rear right, so you want to check that the handbrake is working properly. What else? Drive shafts are notoriously, well, I wouldn't say weak, but the driver's drive shaft tend to go at about 140,000 miles. They all seem to go the same mileage. This car is done over 200. I'm looking at 223,000 now. It doesn't have the original engine. I'm on a variable valve timing Japanese motor now. You can notice it's probably got about 20-30 more horsepower than the previous one. It makes it a bit more fun, you know. And plus the fuel economy is more or less unaffected. Modifications: it's got coilover suspension. The standard suspension is very comfortable, does everything you want it to do. But I just wanted something with an extra bit of focus. No pun intended. So I went down a coilover route. Because I used a custom set of SPAC CSS dampers with custom spring ring. The car did come with a front upper strut bar standard, but I swapped it out for a 3-point in and a 2-point lower strut bar from Carby. Night and day, well worth it. One of the best modifications I made. Brakes, it runs Roush carbon Kevlar pads, which are phenomenal. Goodrich brake lines. Got a full Fujitsu Vauxhall system. That makes a big difference, especially the head of wheel brake. And that's it. What would I do with a car? If I was going to spend a lot of money on it, which I'm not, but if I was, I'd probably go to 17s. The car's still riding on the 15-inch wheels, which is tiny in this day and age. I'd go to 17s probably with R888s. what else? I would, a bit more power would be nice, to be fair. I'd like something that went through, I'd like it to go through 4th gear, like it does go through 3rd gear at the moment. The brakes, I think the brakes are good. It's a stable car. Yeah, but for what it is, you can pick them up now for less than 1,000. They're quite good on fuel. The insurance is, it's not fantastic, the insurance, to be honest with you, but it's not bad. If you're looking for a cheap car just to get you around in comfort, it's nice to drive, and a car that you don't want to care about, for the cash, I don't know what you could get for it really. It's a good deal. And that's it. If you want to leave your comments below, you're more than welcome. Thanks for watching.